You have now assimilated in offline chats, and you've made your own community. You are now using that community to network with other streamers, and you are slowly rising all ships. But I'm gonna let you know something. The feeling of losing it all looms over a small streamer at any given time. And while staying consistent is the key to the game of Twitch, one thing you have to do is breathe. Remember this, nothing about streaming is healthy. Everything we do, the way we live, the way we interact with, you're sitting there talking to a piece of plastic alone in the room for 6 hours on a DX Racer. Then when you're done streaming, you're refreshing your social medias for 7 hours a day. It is a very unhealthy job, and it's why you see so many streamers being depressed despite their success. Nick Pollum once said this to me, and it's one of the only things Nick's ever said to me that's correct. Streaming isn't a job, it's a lifestyle. And this lifestyle will kill you if you let it. You know of dozens of not only streamers, but entertainers in general that have gone through mental hardships and have lost their mind to the game of social media. Do not let this happen to you. Please don't. Just as the game of Twitch is important, the game of life is way beyond that. If you do not work and make sure your brain is happy throughout this whole thing, you won't enjoy any of your success. Eating healthy, staying fit, and constantly making the cogwheels in your brain turn are all things that will not only make you a better streamer, it will make you a happier streamer. I preface this and I really do mean it. Make sure you're constantly working on your mind and make sure that you are happy. I grinded on Twitch so hard. Every day, all I've thought about for years is Twitch, and it's destroyed my mental health. My mental health used to be average, but as I've went through this industry for the past 4 years, my mental health has depleted so hard. And not only my mental health, so many of my friends are depressed. I'd say actually a majority of them are. And all my friends talk about nowadays is this thing called brain rot, where they feel like their streaming brains have just turned their brains into mush, and they feel 1% of the capacity that they had before they started streaming. A lot of this is because streamers stream every day, and all they're doing is being stressed, going and drinking these energy drinks, going live, and they're just not doing long-term successful things. And I was one of them. But this year, I started reading, I started going to the gym actively, and I feel way healthier than I have in the past 4 years. My mental health was so bad 3 years ago that right when stream ended, I would crawl into bed, watch David Attenborough for hours, having panic attacks and trying to sleep, only to wake up 14 hours later with about 3 hours of good sleep and trying to entertain again. After doing that for a few months, I had a panic attack, a pseudo seizure, and I ended up in a mental hospital for a week. It will destroy you, this industry, if you let it. Streaming is the greatest thing I ever did in my life, and I'm very happy that I did it. I'm very glad I took this leap of faith, and I'm glad that I grinded those 18 hours a day, 7 days a week, because it's what I love to do. I love entertaining people, and I love seeing people entertained, and I'm sure a lot of you watching this want to become an entertainer as well. Hopefully you could take this advice that I'm saying to you and really learn from it. But here's the thing, I know 99% of you guys that are watching this video won't take this advice. I know you really won't work hard, and I know you're gonna give up very easily. But to the 1% that really wanna become a streamer, really want to grind, and are willing to take on this lifestyle, good luck.